so I had to get the trying to make some content for my other YouTube channel. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. And why not, right? Let's hear what you guys gotta say. It's a bit nippy, a bit chilly, a bit cold. Come on. Come on. This is the match. Win here. It's halfway done. I'll be here watching too. Hope we can replicate that magic. Liverpool defense will be a whole different challenge. Sweet. Sweet. Revenge. Come on, you goodness. Arsenal fan to the core, right? That guy. The boys will do us proud. Do us proud. Definitely. Definitely the boys will do us proud. What's been better? What's that? Taking the trophy home this season, Haley should start crying. Definitely. Going for the lot. Boys bring home a trophy this season. If not 2 or 3. Come on, goodness. Come on, the Arsenal, right? It's mainly. What's that? The Arsenal. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be a great season. Our rivals are in disarray while we keep going strong. We keep going from strength to strength. What is that? What's happening in my phone? Sorry about that. Is this sure? Will agree? Yeah, maybe. Arsenal fans on X are crazy. Really crazy. How come? How dare you? How dare you? Need something like this with clean sheet. I agree with that. Can we say this is the most important game of the season? Nope. But it will matter a lot when we win it. Who's Ronnie anyway? Who's this guy? Odegaard had the right vision, same as having a social. 3 points. Sweet, sweet revenge. Come on, the Arsenal. Oh. This will be the first test of Arsenal in 2026. Can we smash? We will obliterate them. Obliterate. Goodness. We'll smash them. We're playing Liverpool on Thursday. Who's this guy? Classic Arsenal flair. Let's do it with Liverpool. 100%. Finally getting a wrench. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be iconic. Come on, you Arsenal. Beat them like I don't agree with the biggie part. But yeah, beat him. That's so funny. We have no reason not to demolish. We have to obliterate. Completely destroy them. That's what we're doing. Who the hell are these niggas? Easy W. I don't know about easy. But it has to be resolute. Complete. Nope, not you. Because this guy need to dominate. Who's this guy? Oh no, who's this guy? Nevis, he cooked 100%. That's like most of Twitter engagement. Yeah, 100%. You said it, bro. Yeah, what he said. That's the Twitter energy. Let's effing go. Come on, goodness. We need this. Gyökeres. Yep. We need this. Nobody cared until I started wearing a mask. Oh my god. Shout out to Victor Gyökeres. Alright. Who is this guy? What is he doing? Community. Community. Go. Arsenal. 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 Ah, Declan. Declan. 100%. Declan is going to have a strong game. Big game. Top player. Top player. Declan Rice. Rice, baby. Rice, baby. It's gonna be so good. Rice, Arsenal. Okay, that's enough of this. That's enough of this. Just pop in to say hi. Not gonna stay. Hey, Austin Powers. Sounds like matter. Anything of my favorite. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not connecting to anything. Sorry, mate. Where did my buddy Dylan go? Should I text him on Instagram? You know what? You know what? You know what? Pairing. Power on. Pairing. Connected. I need to record a few videos for my other channel. Okay. Haters. Dun, dun, dun. Haters. I'm gonna need to go there. We're so back. Wall Street Journal invited you to that channel. Nope. No, thank you, Wall Street Journal. I don't think I'll do that. I don't think I'll do that. WSJ. Come on, Michaela Teta. Where's the Teta? Where's the Teta? Come on, you. Arsenal! Okay, for that to happen, I need to do this. Arsenal. Oh, some people from Twitter are talking to me. Some people from Twitter, chatting to me. From now, I need to do something on YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Let's see. Okay. Two people watching. Who's watching? Let me see your. Just wave, say hi. Who's watching? Say hello. You know that Adele song? Hello from the other side. I must have found to tell you I'm sorry. Okay, I can sleep. Hello from the outside. We must have found to tell you I'm sorry. Okay. So nobody wants to say hello? You're telling me that you want to say hello. You want to say hello? Say hello. Let me hear this. Ah, there's a tutor. There is Mikhail. Ah, I think I can use this spot. Declan Rice. Declan Rice every hour is important for him to be available. I get it. Declan Rice is outstanding. Okay, I think I found it. Declan Rice, outstanding. Let's just say that. That's where we're starting. Declan Rice, outstanding. Is this how we do it? I think that's how we do it. Yeah, that's how we do it. Um, Start recording. Michael Churches says Declan Rice is outstanding. I want you to hear this. Wow. Declan Rice, outstanding, very consistent. He has the ability to do this. That's what his gaffer is saying. I need for all the Arsenal fans to let me know what you think. Declan Rice coming through, doing Declan Rice things, the same thing he did. He always scores similar goals. The same thing he did with Real Madrid, but those goals were kind of similar. The goals against Bournemouth, kind of similar. Wow, I like what I hear. Right? Let me know what you think. I absolutely love Declan Rice. I think him having a strong season, I think it's Gabriel Magalhaes, it's Declan Rice, and it's Bukayo Saka. Leandro Trossard is not too far from them, right? If we get like a consistent output from these guys, I think we're going to do really, really great, really well. Just let me know what you think. I just love my team this season. Arsenal is doing really, really well. Super great. Let me know what you think. Boom. I just shot a video. Now, I have to title it, put a title, and then upload it on my second channel. The standing, very consistent. Okay, not that one. Come on, Declan. Come on, buddy. Upload video. I think like what is this? Super Rise. Save video frame. Yep. Come I found another clip. Let's get it. I found another clip. It's gonna be good. This video might be better than the first one. Start recording. Wait. Cancel that recording. Cancel, stop recording. I don't need you, too many mistakes. Okay. Delete. Okay. Okay, so I want you to hear this. Mikel Arteta says Declan Rice is one of the best ever. Wow, Declan Rice constantly adding things to his game, constantly improving. Wow, high praise from his manager, from his gaffer. I absolutely love this. I think Declan is definitely one of the best midfielders in the world today. The best. And we're so glad that he's one of us. We're so happy that West Ham let him go, not to Manchester City, not to Chelsea, not to Man United. Came to the Arsenal. He's doing fabulously well. You know, the next England captain for sure. Might be the next Arsenal captain. Yeah. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I absolutely love Declan Rice. I think he can do anything. And I think on Thursday versus Liverpool, he's going to have a strong game. Wonderful game. Let me know what you think. Recorded. Just needs to be uploaded. I need to put a title on it, put a thumbnail. Why did I make this video private? Of course it has to be public. Has to be public. Arteta. Nice. Constant. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Save. Edit. Make public. Come on. What is going on here? Okay, now I'm starting to get hot. I was feeling a bit nippy. My body is acclimatized. Something in your eyes makes me wanna lose myself. It's working. Makes me wanna lose myself in your eyes. Something in your eyes makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. Hey, if you knew how long my life has been. Told you. And how much I've waited on your touch. If you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way you've done. Feels like home. Ah! Listen, constantly adding things to this game. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Where I come from. Feels like home to me. Oh man. I knew this was gonna work. I knew it was gonna work. Feels like home to me. Let me hear what Twitter's saying. All of these people on Twitter, oh, 7 replies. It's like home to me. Bruh, I hate it when people like follow back. Like, follow what back? These fans are united in the yes, man. Me too. I can see us not taking all the 3 points easily. Oh, wait, bruh. Nope. I don't care who they decide to. Same circle all over again. The board is never going to be fully loved. Only one that can stop at Manchester United. Let me see. Ah. Feels like home. I can't unsee it. Make United great again. Feels like home. Dude, the first time I heard that song, it destroyed me. Yeah. I think I was in year one university, maybe year two, or maybe I just finished high school, something like that. And I was just losing so many people close to me. My heroes were passing away. I was in a really, really dark place. Then I watched My Sister's Keeper. Ah, I think that song is like by Ellie Goulding. Feels like home to me. Ah, man, it destroyed me. I couldn't stop crying. Oh my god, to be young. Steamy Ninja, finally, 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 The Rock has come back. Oh man, Steamy Ninja, I haven't seen you in a live stream in 100 years. Please let me take a moment before I read whatever you have to say. I know you're gonna probably talk out of the side of your mouth, but I've only read your comments periodically after I live stream, and at really odd hours. We are never online at the same time. I found, but finally, after years, The Rock has come back. Steven Ninja! Wow. Just phone say hi. Okay, that was Austin. Smoke Cloud shows up. Oh my god, I knew it! I knew it! It's a wrestling moment. Slowly emerges from Smoke Cloud, dramatic entrance. I don't cut the live. Oh my god. How did I know it was gonna be a wrestling moment? Of course, Stevie Ninja! That's my bro right there. I didn't even read that. I saw Stevie Ninja and I was like, oh, I went for the whole ring thing in my head. You were going for the whole wrestling thing in your head. That's my boy, Stevie Ninja. Dude, I remember the last stream I was in a different place, man. At this point, can use your live stream. That's life indicators. Oh man, I'm so happy. Like I was talking to a friend of mine. I hadn't talked to on a live stream for 4 years. I we went in the last time we spoke. We shared emails. We corresponded over email. So I went search for her name over email. It was 4 years ago. I should think you two. It probably is like 3, 4 years ago. The last time you're in a live stream with me, Steven. Oh my god, man! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so elated, delighted. Thank you so much for showing up, man. Wow, give or take. That sounds right. How you? Yeah. So I'm alright. I'm alright. Um, I'm trying the live stream thing while I work. I'm on my laptop and I'm trying to reconnect. I think I live streamed a few weeks back, just before Christmas, you know, and it was so good. And now I'm thinking, wow, maybe I need to reconnect with some of my friends from all over the globe. Oh my God, what is that? From all over the globe. And yeah, my occupation, I'm a small business owner, unfortunately. I traded in a 9 to 5 for a 24/7 hour job. You know, that's what we do when you're self-employed. I have a small little business that I'm running, and you know, uh, we'll be open in a week or two. In a week, in a week. You know, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. I hope you had like a wonderful Christmas. I hope you're doing well. Your family's doing well. Why, unfortunately, that's pretty cool. You're living some people's dream. Whenever somebody says they want to start a business, I tell them, dude, wait, wait, Stevie Ninja. Oh my god, of course you're gonna go deep with me. Please don't let it be another 4 years uh, to do a live stream. I periodically go live with some people. You know, there's this feature on YouTube. You can go live together. And yeah, I would love to put a face to the steamiest ninja of all time. Of all time. Of all time. Right? So, we've had like deep discussions over the years in the comments. And hopefully one of these days we could video call, but over YouTube or something. We could do a live stream together. Very, very bright guy. Very bright, Stevie Ninja. And I've enjoyed our conversations over the years. But you come and go as you please. Why? Because you're the steamiest ninja of all time. Ninjas have that attribute about them. They come and go whenever they please. Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas to you too. Dude, I'll see if I hop in again. It's your late nights. My schedule has changed. Whoa. My phone literally saying rectangle. Huh? Rectangle. Question, what's that? From an old coding project. That was autocorrect. Oh, you do a little bit of C++? I learned a bit of C++ when I was in university. I don't know anything about Java. I didn't do Java. But yeah, Stevie Ninja. I'm so happy. What are you coding anyway? What are you coding? Rectangle question. I appreciate the words, man. I'd say we're both bright individuals. I'm wearing those shades. uh, yeah. I'd say. But why are you deflecting? Why are you deflecting? Coding was back when I was freshman year of college. Oh, and it's still. Oh, you're one of those guys. You're one of those guys. Um, why does it still remember autocorrect from way back when? T Games T Media is in the building. T Games T Media is in the building. Listen, Steamy Ninja. T Games used to come on the live stream when he had like 63 subscribers. The other day I checked out his channel, it was like 20,000 subscribers. Like, what is he doing? Right? I dropped comp size, man. Way too much, man. I have no idea. I haven't seen that thing in years. uh, I did only like C++ for a little bit, for like a semester, I think. Right. I didn't do any Java. and but basically, uh, I appreciate code, even though nowadays it's moot, right? All these long time no see, T Games T Media, long time. Is it? Isn't your name like T Mapping or something? You do maps and stuff like that. Your channel is doing fantastically. It's doing fantastically well. Congratulations. You passed me like I was standing still. Bam! Right? Like, bam! Do you know those people who can be happy for other people? Damn, man. I became someone, a fantasy writer. T Games, ladies and gentlemen. T Games. What's happening to my life? What is happening? T Games, a fantasy writer. Put it all on your channel. Let's all go watch it. I'd be happy to go see. I'm a huge Dune fan. I love Dune. I can't wait for the next movie. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I'm a huge um, Game of Thrones fan. So, what kind of fantasy are you writing about? And shout out to the steamiest ninja of all time, man. I did I did electrical and electronic engineering in university, and for a bit there's a there's a computer science course there that you have to do. It's just rudimentary. It's nothing special. Has a lot of C++ in it. You have to go do some Arduino boards. Have you messed around with Arduino boards? And you connect up, and it's a whole thing. I haven't actually uploaded in some time now. I don't really think how I do content. I am. I think you you evolve, and then your channel evolves with you. Right? If you start off with skibidi content, later you can do other things. Just don't get stuck. As you grow, you know, bring us along with you. Bring us along with you. T Games T Media. Wow. I don't think I've talked to T Games like this in a long, long time. I've definitely not talked to uh, my buddy Steamy Ninja like this in a really long time. But Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, T Games. I hope you're doing really well. I hope your family is doing great. As in low historical fantasy, well, grounded in reality, but still has fantasy elements. Hey, unique races. Focus on larger political structures. Wow. Wow. T-Game style kind of reminds me of the Simplify. Good job so far. Oh, wow. The dude T Games is getting way too complex for me. I have nothing to add politically. Nothing. The only politics I know are the politics of Westeros. Westerosi politics, I'm good to go. Right? Game of Thrones politics, that's my jam. It's like, it's been a long time. I love to hear on the first get sometime. Yes! I think we've said that over over the years, but it's still good to hear you reiterate it, and say, yeah, let's do it. I know I'd enjoy that conversation. For sure, I'd enjoy it. For sure. I think, if I'm not wrong, Steamy Ninja is somewhere in Belgium, the Netherlands. Fantasy politics is a lot less depressing than in real life, so I understand. I want to get an idea of The time difference. We definitely have time is for you right now. Oh, right now, 22:03. 22:03. Am I not like an hour or two ahead of you? I don't know. Huh. Roger? That would be dope. I don't know. Why am I thinking somewhere in Belgium or the Netherlands? How many hours am I ahead of you? You're 7 hours ahead of me. Whoa. Whoa. So you're somewhere in the States. How could I get that wrong? Whoa. I'm 8 hours ahead of um my friend Austin. So we always talk at odd hours. So I'm 8 hours ahead of Austin. So now, hey, you're in the States. I don't know. Why did I think you're in Europe? I have always thought you're in Europe. Why did I think that? 1 hour ahead of you, Clyde. If you're 1 hour ahead of me, are you in Asia or the Middle East? I know, like, I'm definitely ahead of Europe. So if you're ahead of me, it's like maybe you're in Eastern Europe or the Middle East, going into Asia, right? I come from a concrete jungle. Oh, New York City, the mixing pot of cultures, home of the $1 pizzas, hot dog carts. City never sleeps. Ah, the Big Apple. Ah, the Big Apple. Oh, someone, yeah, the Big Apple. I almost thought like I have a friend that comes here. He's from Pennsylvania. For years, he's been telling me he wants to send me like a box of Hershey's candy, Hershey's chocolate bars, and like in my country we get mostly European candy, Cadbury, all those kinds of things. The French ones and the English, Mars Bars, King Inferno. Yeah, we get his candy. I know my friend King Inferno is in Manchester. I think it's in Manchester, right? And yeah, that's so cool, man. I didn't know Steamy Ninja is in the States. I'm not in the city, so because Pennsylvania is awesome. I have family there. Oh, if you're not in New York, where's Seinfeld at? Or DJ Academics? Crap. I'm blanking. I'm blanking. I'm blanking. I'm blanking. So you're not from one of the five boroughs close to Manchester. Ah, okay. Yeah. How are you feeling? Have you recovered? Let me tell you what my buddy Ray has been doing. My buddy Ray, ever since Christmas, he's been claiming that he's ill, not feeling well, so that he gets some extra love and attention. Oh, very close to the boroughs. So that he gets. Is that where Denzel Washington is from? Crap. I'm really blanking. Mount Vernon? Mount Vernon is like. It's not one of the boroughs. Anyway, I'm mixing up. So, this guy, King Inferno, aka Ray, has been like a whole problem to his family. At this point, I am, but just got a cost. But isn't as bad. I wasn't faking it. He was definitely faking it. He's been, people have been fussing over him all over, like ever since Christmas, throughout the New Year. On New Year's Day, I was like, "Yo, man, what are you doing?" It's like I'm drinking liquor. Like, what sick person do you know who drinks alcohol? If it's not in the medicine. Once every 4 hours, it counts. Leave him alone. Like, no, man. No, man. Like, the whole, that would be me. He was having fun, enjoying his time. Whenever people come in, he starts bringing in his blanket, like, I'm feeling well. Then they go prepare him some food. It was a whole ruse, man. Clyde bullies me. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Everybody was fussing over him. And he was basically getting drunk, drinking his favorite liquor. A lot of impersonation. I'm terrible at impersonation. I'm really terrible. You know, let me pull up. What is DJ Academic Space? What my this DJ? Yes. Friday. What's your favorite liquor? Yeah, we drink a lot of Friday. No, nothing about this. Friday liquor. Yeah, he likes the good taste of liquor. Where did T Games T Media go? T Games should be on my side on this. No, definitely be on my side. No. Nobody, if you don't feel well, you don't feel well. The audio is a bit off. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Like, sound is muffled. Really? Maybe I put a finger on. Can you hear me clearly now? Like, it is, but I don't drink liquor. It's better. I don't drink liquor, so to my surprise, um, when somebody uh, goes to say they're not feeling really great, it's alcohol, not liquor. Okay, okay, okay. Mm, where's that? Where's that? Crap. Anyway, since I can't find it, I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. New Jersey. Oh my God. I've been wanting to say New Jersey for so like the only places that I know that's near New York City, it's Philly, it's Jersey, and it's Mount Vernon. Is Mount Vernon a part of New York City? That's like the only three places I know close to New York. Right? That's all I got. Imagine that if Clyde drinks or smokes weed, he become a philosopher. It'll destroy me. It'll destroy me. I'm already half crazy without any mentally inducing substances. If I took anything, it'll take me over the edge. Right? I'm interested in studying philosophy right now. Ah, man. Ah, I don't know. It's one of those things that if you go down that road, ah, I love Jordan Peterson. I learned a lot from Jordan Peterson, especially over the lockdown period 2019, 2020, all those times. And I got to reflect a lot, look inside. Nowadays, when I hear Jordan speaking, especially about topics far away from his core competency, it's like, what is this guy talking about? What are you even saying, man? But I think your philosophy evolves with you as you grow. You get to learn things or apply the same old lessons in a different way, kind of. I smoke vapes only, but cigs now and again. And he says he's coughing. Have you? Quick question, Ray. Have you been smoking these past few days? Just wait. Just wait. Have you been smoking? That's what makes it. I've been delving into a lot recently. They're absolutely fascinating. Asmov, is that like a Russian guy? No, he just waits. No, you're saying you've not been feeling well, right? The question is, have you been smoking while you haven't been feeling well? I just see philosophy should never mix with internet ideology. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know, like that these little hives that you can find online, and it's like these Reddit subreddits. Some are super productive. You can super insightful. You can learn a lot, you know. But others can send you spiraling out of control. Smoking 18 for a few months now. Ah, go man, really go man, really go man. I have no qualms about smoking or drinking or whatever. I was just objecting to the fact that you said you were not feeling well, and you had everybody falling over, trying to make life a little more comfortable for you, and it's like you weren't working to make yourself better. You just kept drinking liquor. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Alcohol. I'm sorry, not liquor. I'm not sure, but Osmom's stories are amazing. Give me the same feeling of finishing a show, wanting to watch more. Humanity's final question, the last answer specifically. Ah, wait, let me. How are you? My friend is reaching out, asking how I'm doing. I just got a WhatsApp text. So I'm, I'm streaming from my phone camera. It has better pixels than the laptop, way better. Um, I went looking for a GoPro camera a few weeks ago. I couldn't find it. Somebody said maybe I should look for it online. I think GoPro, they might be going out of business. I want to like drive around and shoot videos like a dash cam. I don't know if you guys have watched Top Gear. Million tries. And yeah, it's not a bad thing. Okay, if you say so. I don't drink, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking out of the side of my mouth. So I want like if you've watched a lot of Top Gear, you can find like small GoPros like over the driver, the dash cam, over the passenger, and maybe another camera facing outside. And I just got this. I just got this thing here. It's really good. It's really good. I know some people. I have friends here. Uh, I have friends here oh my god, who don't like Elon Musk. So whenever I talk about supporting Elon is inspirational to me. I don't agree with everything he says. Who agrees with everything somebody says anyway? That's like a nothing statement. But Starlink, nice, yeah. So I want like it's really good. I had like a modem from Orange, my cellular network, my network carrier. So the desktop, I have a desktop here on my setup. The desktop is still connected to this, and you see Ethernet cable, right? But Everything else is my laptop is on the Wi-Fi, on the Starlink. My phone's on the Starlink thing. I used to be a big fan of them a few years ago, but no longer. I don't know. I I used to love Will Smith. You see, I loved every movie. I loved his philosophies, his theories, his hypotheses. You know, and to see him have this moment, this crazy moment, slapping Chris Rock on stage, it's like I don't have heroes that way anymore where I idolize them. All these guys are just human beings, man. So it's like you can really find an area of their life that's like super inspirational, and that's what you tap into. The other part, it's like, that's just a guy. This is just a guy. He's figuring it out. He might have more money or a little ahead in life or whatever, whatever. It's just a guy. So no need to idolize anybody. I don't think I idolize people the way I used to when I was younger. I just find that Elon is like super productive. He has so many companies. He does so much with the little time that he has, and it's like wow. And he just keeps going and going and going. And his ability to withstand pain and pressure is like inhuman. So you can find those things kind of inspirational. And then the rest of it, it's like, that's just him, man. Oh, man. Will Smith built a Lamborghini from scratch, then drove it off a cliff, stepped out of it, started dancing on it. That's a good way of looking at it. I think the same. I respect his success, just not his character. I completely, yeah. I think it's like it's counterproductive to look at these guys as if they can't do any wrong or they're idols. It's like no, man. It's I like certain aspects of what he does. Like I follow him on Twitter. Whenever it's politics or other things, I just scroll. Whenever he talks about tech, physics, or other things, I sit there and ponder what, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting, yada, 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 yada. I think the same way, like I'm telling you about Jordan Peterson, like the first time I saw him, I was like, whoa, wow, this guy's really thought about these things. And you go deeper and deeper, and you're like, wow, he's that guy. Lately, I'm like, what's up with Jordan, man? What's up with Jordan Peterson? What is he talking about? Right? Because you just take for granted that when you're strong in this little field, you're really, really strong. You think you can speak intelligently about other fields. Maybe you can. Maybe you can bring a fresh look. But mostly, man, you're off your rocker. How those streets are used. Right? There are characteristics that I believe are inherently good, such as knowledge, wisdom, ambition, and determination. Things can be respected regardless of situation. It's just a matter of how those traits are used. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. With Elon, particularly, it's that thing where he withstands public scrutiny and public pressure, and it's damn near inhuman. You know, I was just telling you that when people tell me they want to start a business, I always tell them like, dude, wait, you know, wait. It's one of those things that you try to dissuade somebody from doing something, and if they have the necessary gumption to keep going despite your warnings, it's a good sign that they might be able to withstand whatever is coming. But if I can say don't do it and you don't do it, man, you're never ready. You're never ready. It's a tough world. It can be very dark out there, and entrepreneurship is a singular pursuit, right? You are your worst enemy, your own worst enemy, amongst a sea of competitors who are trying to make it. It's it's a journey. That's where philosophy comes. That's where you hit your head against the wall so many times. You know, later on you're like, oh, okay, okay. Years later, there's a nuanced and opinion indeed. My counterpoint regarding Ilondo, difficult to feel attached to one's occasions on nature. While that's why, yeah, in the Bahamas. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think, well, I don't know. I never found myself idolizing people. I rather conversation around ideas. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Well said, T games. I like it this way. Yeah, but come on, man. Like I cried. I literally had tears running down my eyes. Like when they landed that rocket. Nowadays, like Falcon 9 jets off, lifts off every day, every other day. Like, look who's back, Gary. Oh, the Americans are taking over the stream. Alright. What's up, Gary, Indiana? We're talking about Elon Musk, Gary, and that whole thing of landing a rocket, those chopsticks catching. The first time I saw that, tears, tears, literal tears. I was like, what the am I seeing? What am I watching? Incredible, right? So it's really hard when somebody and his company, his people are doing stuff like that, and you're saying he's having a $20,000 steak somewhere, a bottle of wine, whatever. Man, come on. If anybody deserves that, it's that guy. Alright? I'll just be here for a short bit today. I'll show him somewhere later. Okay. Yeah, Gary Carmel. Yeah. So, just things like that. Even the Starlink thing, man, it's incredible. I think T-Mobile is in trouble. All these telecoms companies are in huge, huge trouble because now they're doing direct to cell thing. It's it's incredible. The Tesla project, incredible. SpaceX, incredible. Boring Company, incredible. Everything is just wow. It's one thing when you are ahead of one company that's doing really well. Two, three, four, five companies. It's like, wow, who's that guy? Continuing our earlier conversation, I'm actually curious to watch your older videos. You should make them public again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I will. I will. I'll definitely will. It's fascinating feat of engineering for sure. Go after deep diving into Elon's history and his story. A lot of success was stolen, not earned. His music was certainly success. I don't know, man. I don't know. I I don't know if you watched the Diddy doc. I didn't watch the Diddy documentary, but I've heard bloggers talking about the whole thing. I heard some people said like there were like plenty of Michael Jackson documentaries that came out. Some people's perspective, some people's lens color the documentary so much. If you watch one documentary, you think like Michael Jackson is a piece of work, and then if you watch another documentary, you think, wow, this guy was being accused of a lot of things that he didn't do. From this perspective, it seems like he was completely innocent. Yada, yada, yada. So documentaries are funny like that. All these different perspectives. But in any case, it's hard to say like if you got lucky once, or if you stole an idea, or if whatever happens, whatever lens you're looking at it, and then you go on to do 10x, 100x, and it just keep on going like, wow, you're that guy. You're really that guy. So I don't know if his father had an emerald mine or not, or whether he comes from money or not, or whatever, whatever. What I can tell you, just like what T Games was saying, is like where he is right now, but just like some of the things that he's doing, I find him pretty inspirational. Whatever faults he has, whatever terrible things he's done, that's between him and his maker, right? And yeah, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Just like I'm no perfect being, whatever terrible shit that I've done, you know, I'm pretty happy. Happy is not the word I'm looking for. I own up to my shit. I own up to the good, the bad, the ugly. And I'm ready to face my maker and say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I tried, but fallible human being, type thing. I don't look for perfection in that sense, you know. But we'll see. That is true. My opinion on him comes from multiple different sources. To be honest, though, even the stolen success, I admire but respect the ruthlessness necessary to succeed. It's not, yeah, I don't mind focusing on people, but I find honing on ideas offers an elevated perspective and allows you to judge the world. Attention rather than just character. Yeah, yeah. Only factor though is personal attributes. Yeah. Uh, One of my very first mentors into business was this other Asian. Was he from Sri Lanka? I don't want to say Indian or Malaysian. Damn. He'll have to excuse me. I'll just say Indian. We have like an Indian community in my country that is doing really well business wise. So even people from Malaysia, all over Asia, they're just classified as Indian, right? Ignorant black folk. Anyway, he used to say to me like, "Okay, this is what I'd say to you: take whatever you can use, throw away what you can't use, right? What you find useful, take. What you don't find useful, throw away." That's how he would advise me all the time. We'd have these hours long conversations, and at the end of each conversation, we'd be like, "Yeah, man, I hear you, but that's what I think. Take whatever you can. Take whatever you find useful from what I'm saying to you. Whatever you don't find useful, throw away." So I find that's a way of looking at these things. So even the Elon Musks of this world, you can take whatever you find useful, throw away what you don't find useful. Business, overall, he's an exceptional businessman. Questionable human. Whoa, the statement. The ninja says, it was a really good point. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. So what do you do? You asked me what I did. Yeah. What line of profession are you in? Steamy Ninja. You can tell me two T games. Aristotle, multiple cultures, is praised or cited as an amazing philosopher, often said to be a horrible person, separate character from achievement. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Greta Thunberg, or I don't know if I'm saying her last name properly. I like this other guy, Eric Weinstein, physicist guy, and one of his insights was just look at Greta, and he was pitying her a bit. It's like, dude, raise your own children. Otherwise, some people will raise your kids. They will co-opt them and front them up to push some agenda. And look at Greta. What happened to her childhood years? What happened to her life? Yada yada. Trump once looked at her and was like, what's wrong with her? She needs to smile. She never smiles. Just imagine being a kid and you never smile, you know? And it's hard, man. I grew up with all that environmentalism thing, and I think they did tell us, like, by 2020, by 2030, the world will be boiling, yada, yada, yada. This will happen, tsunamis, yada, yada. And we've had a few calamities, but I hear they're saying 2050 now. That these things that can co-opt us, and you end up regurgitating these things as if they are facts. Whereas at best, I guess is at worst is some agenda some guy is profiting from, and I don't know, man. So Eric Weinstein was just saying, bro, just raise your own kids, man. Do you know, like those people in Paris that would go into these beautiful museums and they would glue their hands to these paintings, and it's never grown ups that do those things. It's like young teenagers. So what Eric just said, like, bro, people will use your children for stuff, man, to push some ideology, some agenda. Just raise your own children, you know. I'm currently a student. I study. Oh, cool. Tech industry, keeping it vague for now because moving through the industry right now, keeping it vague because Untrust doesn't collect data. Reason. I'm perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine. Say this much. It's internet focused. Oh my god. I was in college last time I was in your stream. Wow, cool. Tech, you're making money. Wow. Listen, listen T games. There's a chance to go in on the floor with Steamy Ninja. He programs, internet based, moving through the industry. We're gonna make a lot of money. Don't forget us, Steamy Ninja. Don't forget all about us. We knew you back when you had nothing. Whenever rappers make it and the money start running dry, you hear them like, "What does this guy do?" All you keep saying is like he was around on day one. But what do you do, man? What do you do? I'm gonna be the the hanger on to Steamy Ninja's success. Like, don't you remember? I was your day one guy, man. I want to be like, don't they clown Sergey Brin? They say he's like the highly paid best friend, the highest paid best friend of all time. Apparently, Larry Page was that guy. Google was based and built upon Larry Page, and Sergey was just the overpaid best friend. I'm willing to be the overpaid best friend to Steamy Ninja. No, I'd like to. That's the goal, my friend. I was a younger student last I joined this stream. Yeah. This is it. We get into the garage. We're co-founders. So two games. I wanted to mention the point of guidance, so it's good as well. I don't know. I'm more of a Leonardo da Vinci kind of guy. I think Gary, the guy who was on the stream earlier, we were having a conversation the other day. Like he's intellectual as well. Like I think they co-opted the word intellectual to be the navel gazers. Like if you go through what professors do nowadays, what all these intellectuals do, it's like, bruh, they write all these papers, they navel gaze all day, and it never comes to anything. So esoteric. not going anywhere. Whereas the Da Vinci's of the world, you did the theory, the hypothesis, and then you put it out there in the world. You made products as well. You know, even when you were painting, these guys, they weren't navel gazing about, oh, mixing this with this could. They actually did it, and they painted beautifully. They actually came up with all these structures. It's like, wow. So the intellect of yesterday is not the intellect of today. Nowadays, it's all a lot of navel gazing, politics in the halls of academia, and it goes absolutely nowhere, you know. Whereas the intellects of the past actually did something. I think that's another reason why we liked Bill Gates, we liked Elon, we like Elon. It's like one of the intellects that actually makes products, you know. Right. I have to stop you there. My brain was starting to get philosophical with that topic. I have to go. Yeah, next hour. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Steamy Ninja. Thank you. You made my day. Thank you. You too, T Games T Media. I didn't know. This is the first time I know Steamy Ninja can delve deep. I didn't know T Games delves deep. Oh, fascinating. Very fascinating, T Games. Look at you go. I'm it's a happy discovery, a really happy discovery to see that you can swim these waters, right? But like you're saying, maybe back then, like you were too young. Now, as you're growing and you're more expressive, you know, I'm happy, really happy to see you swimming in these waters, to see you thinking deeply about these things, Aristotle, all these things. It's like, wow, good for you, man. Figuring it out. Good for you, good for you. You know, what I was doing back then, yeah, yeah, it's who's this guy? The filmmaker, what's his name? Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie says he makes action movies. Good try, everybody. I'm glad I could stop by. I hope all goes well. Which version of Future Me was stopped by stream? Hope a version of that. See you, everybody. See you. So Guy Ritchie makes these films, and I remember listening to him on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was saying like, you know, his films there are always these deep meanings. The hero's journey. I don't know if you know the hero's journey. There are these things that are just deep, deep, deep in there, and it just depends where you are in your life. You can glean whatever you glean. Sometimes you just see somebody's getting their butt whooped, and that's all you can get. See a nice action film. That's it. And when you grow up, you can get a little more out of it, right? So maybe T Games, T Media is in the same kind of space. Who knows? What's happening to my internet? My internet is tripping. Tripping, tripping, tripping. What is this? Wait. Let me check out something. Wait, my Starlink is being funny. I have to place it someplace else. Now I'm in the dark. Audio seems muted. I'm sorry about. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Starlink, yeah, yeah. Starlink. I just have to replace it someplace different. I'm sorry. I'm in the dark. It's stuck out. So my internet like gave out a little bit. You don't like Starlink? I love Starlink. Love Starlink. I think this is better. This is better. Let's see first what's going on. Honestly, I have no hard opinions on recent drug developments. What are you studying? You said you're currently studying. Same thing, right? It's like ChatGPT. Yeah, large language models. I think we've moved a step ahead of LLMs. Now it's like they take media, they take video, they take. It's not only text, right? These models, huge. At first, they only took text. Now it's video, images, text, audio, a lot of audio. Yeah, it's good. I use Grok. I don't use ChatGPT. I use Grok. I like Grok. Let me see. I think my internet should be back. Am I back? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I hope you can hear me just fine. You can see me just fine. Most of your subjects mainly have maths, literature, French, etc. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. I've been doing a bit of French on Duolingo. I'm due for another lesson in maybe 2 hours. I do French lessons every day, German lessons every day. It's it's just a side little thing. I love these languages. Hopefully, I'll be able to add Spanish, a little bit of Italian. Yeah, just. Would you like it to be fun? How do you mean? It's it's plenty fun. How do you mean exactly? I enjoy learning these things. And let me see, literature is a bit tough. That's the whole Shakespeare thing. Math. I wasn't a bad math student. History, I love lessons from history. I was testing you. I don't get it. Testing me how? I don't get it. I should search. Let's just search. Yeah, like I think everybody learns from history, right? You gotta learn from your own personal history, from the history of others, just to have a perspective of the world, right? Some people think I find English and history easy, right? My thoughts to get an excellent grade. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. And then math is more logical if you really learn it. You can't cram it. If you really learn it, whatever problem set they put in front of you, you just apply it. It's just logic on top of logic on top of logic. The problem is if you haven't learned the principles behind it. Do you think I'm considered a 90th or more percentile student? Oh, you're one of those guys. Ah, no wonder you can go, you can delve a little deeper with me and Steamy Ninja. You're one of those guys. I sold out. I was one of those guys too. I sold out. And I didn't want to be a cog in anybody's wheel. This message is held for review. What did you write? The end is the beginning, is the end. Oh, it's my friend Austin. They held back your statement, Austin. They held it back. YouTube doesn't want you to talk about these things. So I'm sure I can read it. T Games sure cannot read it. Right. YouTube is it's easy. Yeah, I love math. I was a really good math student, to be honest. Really good. And I enjoyed it and all those stuff. Right. Like I said, if it makes sense, you just do it. Yeah, you just keep applying it, whatever such sort of circumstances. Go back to basics. Go back to basics. Well, I think I'm getting a tinge of hunger. Hunger. If you are okay, let me see. Let me see. What countries are ahead of me by 1 hour? Let me guess. Don't tell me. By the way, to get somewhere deep, you think that the world has a lot of entertainment? Oh, it's definitely escapism. Man, people need to escape. That's why people drink, smoke, watch TV. The world is full of distractions. Full of distractions. definitely. Others includes okay. So countries 1 hour ahead of Botswana, those in UTC plus 3 time zones, which include East African nations like Ethiopia, Kenya, Somalia, Tanzania, Uganda, plus countries further east, parts of Russia, Iran. Do you say Iran or do you say Iran? Iran, like Mauritius. It's like Europe, that shift for daylight saving, as they might be 1 hour ahead during summer. Oh, oh, okay. So if you're in Africa, it's Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Somalia, Djibouti, Eritrea. That's where Eritrea is where Tiffany Haddish is from. 2 hours ahead. You said 1 hour. Okay, let me see 2 hours. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. I just said something true about Gawk, and I guess YouTube didn't like me telling the truth. You're just a hater, Austin. Oh, T Games meet Austin. It's like the biggest hater on YouTube. Like the biggest. Whoever thought you thought was the biggest has nothing on my friend Austin. Okay. Countries 2 hours ahead. 2 hours. Why is this saying? Keep saying. Okay. I think I got it. I got it. I got it. I remember this guy. Law. Yeah, he's the biggest hater. Biggest hater. Okay, countries 2 hours ahead of you are generally in Eastern European Time (EET) zone, including Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Finland, Baltic states, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, parts of Africa like Egypt, South Africa. Wait, one last time. You hate Ghostbusters, right? Yeah, I don't like Ghostbusters. I like the cartoons. I don't like the movies. That's the only thing he says back at me. But he hates everything. You know, one of those guys like you can't call me a hater. Biggest hater. Biggest hater. And she's wait. What? What countries are 2 hours ahead of? Okay, okay. Now I got it. Now I got it. Countries that are 2 hours ahead of are those in UTC plus 4 time zones, such as Mauritius, Seychelles, parts of Asia like Somalia, Madagascar, though some parts may vary, plus Russia's Samara Oblast. Isn't Oblast like Ukraine? And parts of the Middle East like Iraq and Jordan. UTC includes Mauritius, Seychelles, Madagascar, Somalia, and parts of Russia. Middle East countries. Oh, okay. That's all they said. So my friend T Games T Media somewhere Mauritius, Seychelles, parts of or East Africa or Oblast region, Ukraine, Russia. Oman, Russia, Seychelles, UAE. Oh, okay. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Hey, Austin. What's up? Um, Today you you missed out on a conversation you would have absolutely hated. That's why Austin's the biggest hater. He hates on everything. You would have hated some of the conversations. Me and T Games had, me and Steamy Ninja had, you being the biggest, baddest hater of all time. You would have hated it. Gary stopped by. You remember Gary from the other day? Gary says I should make public some of the vlogs that I made. I I'm playing Mario Bros right now, dude. I was just saying that the just earlier today, like do 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 do. How's he a hater? Biggest hater in the world. Biggest hater. Biggest hater. Just wait for it. You don't even know the half of it. I'll let him do it for me instead of explaining it. We'll be talking and he'll just say something out of left field like, wow, you hate tomatoes? Like, even lilies? Wow, what did these lilies do to you, Austin? Hate lilies. Ice cream hates it. Biggest hate. Anything that brings joy to anybody anywhere in the world, he hates it. That's just the kind of person we're talking about. Austin Powers, aka Austin Tishers, aka Austin, Texas, aka Austin, the biggest hater of all time. If you like it, he hates it. That's how you know he's a hater. Just know if you like it, he hates it. That's it. End of story. That's my friend Austin, Texas way. But we love him. One of us. One of us. One of us. He's one of our own. Right. Whoa. But it's been so cool to hang with UT games. I hope uh, you don't wait another 3 4 years to join the live stream. I think you left a comment earlier. I was on a live stream earlier working, and you just stopped by to say hi. And after that, you left. I just hope we don't wait another few years just to say hi. I'd like to hear you out on a few other things. I've really enjoyed talking to you, you know, and it's really something. This is why I'm back to doing a few live streams. It's really something like I've known you a little bit 4 years ago. No promises, indeed. Sounds like you want to go another 4 years. It's really something to be a part, a small part in somebody's journey. I know in the whole vastness of it all, my role in your life or yours and mine is pretty small. But to be able to say, "Whoa, I've known this guy for 4 years, 5 years," Mario Maker looks fun. Seen other people play it. Never got to play it myself. The only Mario I like is like the old TV games. The old TV games. with the cartridges and stuff like that. That's my jam. You know? So even Austin, you know, I I'm happy to have known him so many years ago, and to keep the relationship so many years later. That, you know, it, it means something. It's not nothing. So I like these uh, nice little relationships I've been fortunate enough to build over the years, over the internet, you know. And you hear so many bad things like, don't trust people over the internet. The internet is like this, full of this. That. Yeah, that's true. But it can also happen upon nice people having their own experiences in the world, and you can share some insights, some worldviews. Like, oh, I may not be living like this, but my friend Austin, Texas, is definitely living the hater life. I know somebody, like on social media, they're like, dude, why are you hating? Why? You don't have to hate. Don't hate. Congratulate. And in my head, I'll be like, these guys don't know Austin. They don't know what hate is. I'll call my friend Austin right now. Uh, I'll call Austin up right now to hate on all you. It's like throwing a cat among the pigeons. See you all scatter. Yeah, it's something. Like I'm saying, it's not nothing, man. It's something to be just a little bit part of your journey and you a part of mine. For years later to say, wow, I was there. It really happened that way. I was there. I saw you 100 years ago. You know those old Chinese movies, martial arts movies. You killed my father 500 years ago. And the son grows up to take revenge for the guy. You know. So all these things, to see somebody used to be so shy, in that shell, many years later you see them full of expression. You're like, wow, I was there. I was there from the beginning. I saw the transformation unravel right in front of my eyes. Right. So all these little journeys I get to be a part of, it's something. And y'all give me a hard time sometimes. I was just giving Ray a hard time about drinking while claiming to be sick, you know. And it's all just good banter, and it's lighthearted, and you know, it's not nasty, it's not devious, it's not sinister, it's something, it's not nothing. Right? Like you're saying, it can be very touching, you know. I was talking to Nadia for the first time yesterday, like in 4 years. And it brought tears to my eyes, like, wow, Nadia, where have you been? And we just had a little moment, and it's like, wow, she's a mom. Oh my god, what's happening to my internet? Starlink is tripping. Starlink is tripping. Nadia used to come on the live stream and I'd go like, Nadia! Yeah. And she's a nice girl. She's somewhere in Britain. She's British. British. Brit. It's, British doesn't sound like you're all the way there. It's like British. You know. Scandinavian. British. American. British. It's like British. Brutish. It's not like 100%, it's just ish. I'll be there 10-ish, 9-ish kind of thing. I just heard a noise. Let me please. No, Starlink. I I didn't place it. Uh, I didn't do the ideal. You have to you have to place it like a dish. I I I didn't, but it still works pretty good for most part. I think like for uploading, you need like clear skies, and you need to put it in its ideal position so that you don't have any lagging for even a second. But for downloading, perfect. It's the fastest internet I've ever had. Fastest ever. No. I think maybe the fiber at my old university used to be faster. I don't know. But I'll put it. I've only had it for like 2 weeks. Come on, Austin. And it's been performing admirably. I do suppose as the British identity is a combination of English, Welsh, Scottish cultures. Yeah. How do you distinguish those? I think I still don't know what like the difference between the United Kingdom and Britain and England, right? So United Kingdom is pretty intuitive, so it's maybe Ireland, Scotland, whatever, whatever. It's united as a kingdom. But from that, I don't know what's the difference between Britain and England. I just use them all interchangeably. I have a friend here who's from the Netherlands. The UK is the entire country, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. Yeah, that sounds like United Kingdom, right? I have a friend who comes here. He's from Holland. So we were talking like, what's the Netherlands? What's Holland? Because I watch a lot of football, and they just used to write Netherlands. They used to write Holland. Now they write Netherlands. Just these things, these little esoteric things. Uh, like I grew up thinking like there's only one language called Chinese. When you grow up a little bit, you think, oh, okay, there's Cantonese, there's Mandarin, and a whole host of other things that, oh, okay. I think the same with, I have a friend who's from Saudi. He's Saudi, and I think they immigrated to Europe. He comes here often also. He was like, he's Arab, but it doesn't mean that you are from Saudi Arabia if you're Arab. I thought like Saudi Arabia was something. Well, I shows you what I know. I know nothing. Great Britain is a geographical island, being England, Wales, Scotland. Whereas England, the largest country of the UK. Oh, Britain, okay, Ireland. Okay, okay. Thank you for sharing that. So, like Great Britain, you're talking about the land. United Kingdom, you're talking about everything, the kingdom. Okay, England, I can understand. Capital London. Damn, my Starlink is starting to trip. Crazy. You see, Austin was already hating. He's definitely gonna hate now. The country, but it's simply a broader region. Austin is definitely gonna hate now. Damn. That's all I need in my life. More hate from my buddy Austin. That's all I need. Um, Let me see. Do 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 do. Dum dum do 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 do. I'm sleepy soon. I wish you a good night. Good night. Man, Starlink is. You're gonna ignore my question, Clyde? You should hold that too. What did you ask? Darkness. Starlink can be good. It's really tripping out. Man, my Starlink, I just repositioned it a minute ago. And I can see your question, Austin. And I might need to call it a night too. I might just need to call it a night too because we can't live stream like that. And I've been live for over 1 hour, 41 minutes. So maybe we call it a night and we try again tomorrow. Try again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate it more than you know. More than you know. So thank you so much. Yeah. Night, folks. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night.